turn all the volume on Twitch right now. And we are on Twitch. What up? What up? Welcome to Civitai AI Video and Animation. My name is Tyler. We are going to do what we normally do on Thursdays today and get into some animations and whatnot. Before I get started though, Twitch, how does my volume sound? Because I think for some people, my mic reads like super loud, and then some people tell me it's like good. But yeah, through Twitch, how does my volume sound? I just like turn my stuff down a little, so I need to know how I'm sounding to you all. Let me know in the chat. Loud and clear. But is it too loud though? Because someone said it was too loud and they were going to petition to get me removed from Twitch because it was too loud. So, okay, tiny loud. Let's go like, I'm going to drag my mic down just a little bit here. And bam, we're going to go right there. If for any reason...
And
lower.
Discord sound check. Am I too loud? Am I being a prick?
No, you're good. You're good. And I'm...
You turned me down, didn't you?
Come on, Daz. No, I actually have my desktop audio and my screen capture audio all the way up for you guys. Because all your mics are pretty soft compared to mine. But okay. We're gonna stick with it here. If I'm too soft or I'm too loud, please just let me know in the chat. So, guys, the past couple weeks we've been going over some cool stuff, and I have not necessarily been able to like share the workflows because they aren't mine, and we want to be extra conscious of respecting, even though all this stuff is open source, right? We want to be extra conscious of respecting the creators and the times they put into everything. Last week, I messed around with Purz's workflow. Purz is going to come on next week, Friday. So he's our guest for next week, Friday. I'm really looking forward to having him on and seeing what he is going to share with you guys. Purz is like, to me, he's a genius in Comfy UI. But today, I wanted to dive into something that is on the website that has been making waves that you guys can go and download. Daz, Hirotaku, would you guys mind grabbing this link and throwing it in the Discord and pinning it to the Twitch chat so folks can download it?
I think that's the one.
Wait, focus. I'm gonna turn you up. I couldn't hear you there.
I think I got it. I think that's the one.
Boom. Okay, there you go. Now you're loud. Okay. So this is IPIV's MORPH image to vid animate diff LCM/hyper SD workflow. And if we scroll down and we look at the gallery for this thing has been making some really, really, really dope animate diff looping videos. And we're gonna get into this. I haven't used this workflow yet because I have something else that I use whenever I want to do something in this type of style. But we're going to take a look at this because when I opened up the workflow just a few minutes ago, it definitely looks like it's overwhelming. Rip bitrate. Okay, we'll get off this page. Just know that it looks very pretty. And this is the workflow right here. So for those of you that are brand new to this, if you would like to use this or open it or follow along or just like download it period and you're new to Civitai, what you are going to do is on this workflow page, which is in the link in the chats, you are going to click the download button. It is going to download a JSON file for you. And that JSON file, you're literally just going to drag the file into your Comfy UI window, and it's going to load this up. Chances are you are going to have a bunch of red boxes. If you're new to Comfy UI, you are going to click your manager and click install missing custom nodes, and that should get you up to speed. But let's see what we got going on here. And luckily IPIV left a bunch of notes to let us know exactly how to use this. So he is this is our animate diff box. Have any of you guys messed around with this yet? Anyone in Discord? Yeah, yeah. Do we like this one? Nope. Pit P says nope. Yeah, Chris used it. Okay, cool. If Chris used it, then I know we're on the right track, because Chris has been making some really dope stuff lately. All right, so we got our animate diff box, and when I'm opening up someone else's workflow for the first time, the very first thing I do is I run through all of the model boxes and make sure that I'm selecting my model files, because Comfy likes to try to read the files from from the directory of the original person's computer where the workflow was saved. So if you just go to run something right out of the box, you're going to get a bunch of errors because that's their directory isn't your directory. So you have to change the models. Someone on Twitch asked if I prefer the straight noodles in comparison to the spline ones. So I use the spline ones when I'm hooking stuff up and like moving stuff around and kind of like building and taking stuff apart. I switch to the straight ones when I'm done doing that and I'm ready to just like run stuff, because this to me is much more like soothing to just kind of like work and be creative in, rather than this. But when you're like hooking stuff up and trying to get stuff put together, the splines are definitely better. So okay, we have our animate diff, and it looks like he's using animate diff v3 for this because he's using Hyper SD, which I haven't really messed with yet. I have it downloaded, but I haven't messed with it. Do you guys have a preference over Hyper SD or LCM? Those of you that have used it, is there a preference? Do you guys like Hyper SD or do you like LCM better? Anyone that has used both, let me know. So right now, I'm just gonna leave it on the animate diff v3, since that's what he has it set on. Let me select my file here. He has the motion scale at 1. All right, we have the IPAdapter unified loader. The VitG is at medium strength. Now, this thing right here can be a bit of a headache with this new IPAdapter. Like, luckily, he gave you guys the exact place to download these files from, and you have to rename these files in like this specific format for this loader to read it. Luckily, I've done this already, so I don't have to do that. But if it's your first time, follow these instructions exactly, or you're going to have a bad time with the IPAdapter unified loader. IPAdapter advanced, okay. We'll keep it on linear for now. I typically like the results I get from ease in, ease out better on everything else that I do. So we'll see what's up. So these are all the IPAdapters. To keep the look closer to original images, you can increase the weights of IPAdapters or change the IPAdapter plus model in the unified loader node. Okay, got it. So it's on medium strength right now. If I'm using an IPAdapter, I usually like doing high strength because I obviously want the appearance of my images to come out. So, all right, we have our IPAdapters. Create fade mask advanced. So I am guessing this is like the schedule of the fade from each IPAdapter image, and it's using the mask to do so. That's what it looks like is going on here. So, okay, first things first, let's load some images. Just to get started, I'm going to grab some stuff from my abstract image folder while you guys go ahead and do the thing and send me some. So let's just do a few that are like kind of in the same realm of style, just to see what we get out of this very first one here. And I've been really enjoying doing stuff with these like heads with like paint on them, because it usually gives like a really nice effect. So, okay, we got our images loaded. The settings, let's see what it says down here. So, animate diff v3 SD15 adapter. I'm pretty sure I have that. v3. Boom. Cool. And you can install that via the manager if you don't have it. So, man, this guy's so nice to leave instructions like this. I didn't do this on any of my workflows for you guys. Hyper SD, we have that. We're going to try that first before we switch to LCM and we see the difference. Any SD15 checkpoint should work here. So we are going to try realistic vision, because realistic vision is a big W for a lot of this stuff most of the time. Make sure to watch the VE according to the checkpoint you use, and I will just go with the usual one. Prompts aren't really needed. On higher VRAM cards, I suggest use starting resolution 320 by 568 or higher. We'll just try what he has in here first. Okay, then this is a black and white mask that he's actually loading from a website. Okay, so you don't even need to have it on your computer. You can load it from Imager or from Giphy or something, it looks like. Boom. Cats, what did you send right there? Cry in 12. Got it. Okay. Well, we are cheating. We're trying this on a 4090. QR code control net is responsible for the circular motion from the video mask, so we need our QR code monster. Boom. We'll keep all these settings as is for now, just to test it out. Upscale, video combine, video combine. You can bypass the 3 video outputs on the right to skip the upscaling process until you are happy with the motion or look. So the 3 on the right, meaning which one? These? Or which ones is he saying we can skip here? Dever. Oh, why won't it let me bypass them all at one time? Annoying. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. I think that is it. Let's just try to run this and see what happens. And then we will start tweaking stuff and see if we get an error. Nope. Nope. Boom. Boom. Cool. Oh, that's cool. So it looks like this is what the mask is doing to fade between things. That's super cool. Oh, nope. Where did we get stuck? Oh, Hyper SD. There we go. Bam. Let's see here. Waleed brought up a great point in Twitch. You can actually download the clip models up here from the model installer in the Comfy manager, so you don't have to go through any of this trouble. So do that instead. If you just go into the manager and you go to install models and you type in clip, I think. Yeah, it'll bring up the IP adapter clips right there. And you just click install on those. So, all right, let's see. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty... I think that's a pretty cool, like, first go at it, right? With, like, we didn't change any settings. We didn't tweak anything. So, now let's go ahead and Discord's been sending some images. We can do 4 at a time. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, Engelstein. Feel like we've beat this guy up in like Streets of Rage or something before when I was younger. Boom. Militant. I like this. Bam. Ooh, this is cool too. Boom. And try the jellyfish. Oh, the jellyfish like abnormally. No, there we go. Bam. Cool. And I might want to mess with and change the mask around too. So here, let's just try. These are 4 very different images. So let's see what happens with them. And then also we might swap to LCM and see what the like the look difference is. But all in all, I'd say aside from oh, you can use the same image 4 times as well. Cool. Oh wow, that was actually really fast. Boom. Pretty. All right. Let's try this. Guys, we're gonna try it again, okay? We're gonna try it again because it was so good the last time we did it. I saved all the images, guys. I didn't
Nice.
I actually don't have the cow anymore. I need the cow. Oh no, I do have the cow. There we go. There he is. Boom. Boom.
Ooh, that was close.
Call me Chef Tyler. It's
Wow.
Twitch, that you asked what GPU I am on. I am on a 4090. The steak could be better. The steak could definitely be better. But you know what? With these in there, I want to see what happens with LCM. So I want to see the difference here. So
In this
boom.
these schedule type thingies, can you extend the
Frames.
amount of time the full image has?
I think so, but well, these all have. Wait, but this is for the mask, right? These 96 frames, that's for the mask. Where is the? Is there a frame total frame number?
It looked a bit like that the steak just didn't have enough time to materialize completely.
So the batch size says 96. So I'm guessing if I change the batch size, I should also change the frames up here. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. This is the LCM. This would be the LCM. Boom. And then that means that we wouldn't need this one, so we could just put this at 0. Let's keep it on realistic vision. CFG, we're going to put it on 1.5 and just see the difference here. It's going to take a couple seconds more to generate, but let's see how it goes. Let's copy this guy. We'll move these over. I want to see the comparison. You tried this workflow on a GTX 1650? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's see what happens here, and then we'll try changing the frame count.
Tyler,
What's up?
could you show your VRAM usage during genning?
Yes. Okay. So that something went wrong there.
Ooh.
Ah. What am I? Why am I brain farting? What it's called? Task Manager. Thank you. It's spending too much time on my Mac. Okay, so yeah, that definitely didn't work. It's all good. We'll go back to the Hyper SD because it was faster anyways, and that way we can like make a bunch of stuff today. Boom. And V3. Okay, so let's try to extend the frames a little. So what do you think? Like 120?
Oh, no idea.
I think it should probably to keep that boom, and okay, let's see what happens there, and then I will grab more images, and you can see the VRAM right here is hitting like 7 to 10, it looks like, on the first pass. Keep in mind, we're not upscaling. So what I would probably do is I would probably attach the batch size to an integer box, and then turn the frames into inputs or outputs, and then just connect them all to one place. So you just have to like change the number in one place. Let's see here. So boom. Didn't seem like you made that big of a difference. But also, I might have a more interesting mask laying around here. Vectors. White, black frame. So this workflow, actually, you can just go find your own black and white mask, ram thrust on like Imager or Giphy, and you can just put the web address in here, and it'll load the mask right in. So you can just like go find you can just go find these black and white loops, and then just put the web address right in there, and it'll be all good. Let's go back to Civitai images. Yeah, sometimes it could be a pain to find good looping ones. All right, guys. Let's see here. Like the chef. What's on his fork? What's he holding up there?
Broccoli.
Also, I love how his hand is just like on the grill. Right? He's just chilling with his hand like directly on the grill. Boom. Okay, so that was Chef Boy. Scooby. Like Scooby. Boom. Sushi platter. Boom. And the animals. Oh no. Stop. I want to mute you all. Cool. So we'll go Scooby, Chef, animals. And we'll see what's up. So here, I'm gonna copy this thing and throw it into the chat right there, just so I can come back to it. Because I also want to try the mask that I just had up there. Oh boy. Yeah, man, all in all, I'd say this is pretty impressive. Right? Like, for how quickly these things come out, and this isn't even upscaled. And yeah, he's literally just like standing in the he looks so happy to just be cooking in the pot.
And then he goes up in smoke.
Yep. And then he goes to the farm. Let him cook, exactly. Is this running? Did this finish running already? Is this? I think. Wait, did it? I think it did. I think it probably didn't really. That mask didn't really change anything. So let's try. Let's get some more like scary theme stuff. Let's do like some horror theme stuff. Boom. This guy looks proper angry. Very cool. I know a good QR code control net when I see one. Boom. All right. am. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and let's try. And if this mask, if we can't really see this mask, maybe we'll try turning the QR code up and just see how it alters stuff. Yeah, no, this mask doesn't seem to really be doing it. So let's go back to the circular one. No, did I lose the thing? There we go. Let's try that one more time and see if this mask makes a big difference, which I think it's going to. So what? Yeah, so I wonder why that other mask that I put in just wasn't really picking up, because you can clearly kind of like see the circle kind of like pushing everything forward here. And even though it was like pure black and white, that other mask I put in just wasn't doing it. But also I want to see a little bit more of the mask in it. So let's try turning the strength up to like 0.65. Yeah, the end at the 0.35 is pretty short. Okay, so that's definitely a little too strong, but good motion. Let's try boom. Let's go back to 0.45 and let's try 0.85 on the ending percentage instead. It could be the aspect ratio. It could be, but you know, we live in a vertical world now. The loop length, that's a good question. I wonder if the length of the actual loop matters. I think as long as it loops, it should be fine. All right, so do you guys think the original one, because this okay, that still looks a little too strong. So I see why he has the values he has. I'm just wondering if it could get better there. Also, let's try a different model. Let's get a new batch of pictures and try a different model. There's all right, Ram Thrust, we're gonna put Strawberry Kitten in there in the middle of everything. Just mash all the random stuff together. I definitely like having time to like kind of like go through and play with the workflows and figure stuff out. I get a little anxious when I know there's like 500 people watching me figure stuff out. Pit P with the proper. Would you guys eat an eye pie? Would that, if it was just like, if this is just all pumpkin? All right, let's see here. So let's go Strawberry Cat, Skeleton Dude in the Desert, IPI, and this guy. Boom. And you know what? Let's try a totally out there model. Let's see what happens when we make all these things like little Niji anime people. Let's see what happens. Yeah, glitter. I agree, man. Because everyone also has like a certain look and style that they're going for, right? Like I spend most of my time when I'm doing this stuff gathering up the right like IP adapter images and reference photos and figure out like what I'm trying to do and kind of get like a style going. That's kind of cool, right?
Wow.
Like it made it super cute. Especially considering I actually came across this model last night. I'm sure you guys all know that the Hello Young 25D is like a lot of people use it for anime diff because it's a good solid anime model. It has a particular style to it and it animates really well. So that's Hello Young 25D, but that same guy that did that model on Civitai, he has a bunch of models on his page. And so last night I actually went through and was trying a bunch of them. Let me actually dip into some of my and just show you guys here some of the stuff that I was doing last night and show you guys some of the stuff I got in another one of these like in the workflow we were using last week. So and check this out. Like and then I switched to the this is the model that I just ran the one for you guys on. Like I think that's pretty cool and it's like on the cute side. And then I kind of went and got lost in the sauce and I was like, okay, wait, I'm going to download like 4 of this guy's models and try all of them. Just like all of them. So this is the exact same model we're using here. I just used 2 like jellyfish images. Yeah, AI, let me grab the link for what I'm talking about here. So this is the user, and I'll put this in Twitch too. This is the guy I'm talking about. You can find his models on his page. But I was playing with the 4 models at the very top here, as well as the Hello Mecha, because I was getting some interesting results with the Hello Mecha one too. So look, okay, this is this one right here, this jellyfish. And keep in mind, so these, I'll show you all 4 of these. These are all using the exact same IP adapter images and same settings, right? So this one was with this Hello Kid 2D. This one what? Oh, wait, no, come back. I don't want you to play whatever. This one, I believe, was with the Hello Realistic. This one right here. Exact same everything else. And these are all 1.5 models. And then this one, which was actually my favorite one. Ironically enough, this one I used the Hello Mecha model on. And I thought this one blew me away. Like, look at his eyes, like looking at you, and it's just like super cool. So this was Hello Mecha. And then the last one here was the Onji Cute 25D. and they all have like a cool specific look, but then it really depended on the IP adapter images. So this one I really liked. This one was with the ONG Cute 25D. And this one I thought was really, really cool. But then look at these exact same images with the kid one. Like totally just like cuted it up in the total anime style. Oh, Cats is going to town now. Cats is downloading all of them. And then like, dude, this is super cool. So anyways, there's your little bit of secret Civitai sauce today is this guy's models. So if you make something cool with them, tag him and then tag me so I can check it out and see it. But so see real quick, just for just so we can see the difference between this workflow and the workflow I was using last night, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to my abstract image folder. I'm gonna use those same two squid images that I used for those. So I did one, and just so you can see these images up close. So I have this guy and this guy. And then we stagger them like this. And then let's try this on the hello. Well, let's just try the hello kid first. And let's see what we get. I want to see how it interpretates the squids on this. And so Luke EXE in Twitch, it's really hard for me to find like a good anime model that works for animate diff, and so far these have been really, really dope. Let's see the squid. Whoa. Okay, that's like cool. Feel like it kind of had no idea what to do with the image there, but let's see what happens when. Wait, is there a motion Laura in here? There's no motion Laura in this one, is there? Huh, maybe let's try this. Oh, nope. Wait. There we go. Let's try this. Let's see what happens when we put the liquid, keep all things the same, and put the liquid motion Laura on there. Shatter? You guys want shatter? Okay, let's try shatter. Shatter makes everything better. I don't know if Jeru is in here and Jeru's watching, but Jeru, everyone requested shatter. Okay, definitely got liquidy. Let's see what happens when shatter gets on there. And then we're going to change to a more realistic image, a realistic model. So let's try hello realistic. Okay, he's not really exploding, and it made him super cute. I also tried these on an actual like vid to vid thing. Check out this was with the hello kid one. So it also like you can also do like get some really cool vid to vid results with these models. Okay, so I think the motion LoRa's probably don't really do much for this workflow. At least that's the vibe I'm getting here with the way everything is kind of like happening. So cool. And then just so we can see, well, nope, more of the differences here. Let's try the Hello Mecha. I do think upscaled, this would look pretty rad. Use the motion LoRa, but disable the QR code monster. All right. All right. Let's... Yeah, man, that Hello Mecha one, like it has a very cool look to it for whatever reason, even though it's like made to generate mecha stuff. So like on the right, this is Hello Realistic, and this one is Hello Mecha. But okay, let's go back. I know you guys have been sending images. Ooh, I like it. Boom. Reminds me of looks like it was taken from that movie The Nun. Did you guys see that? I'm a sucker for all of those that entire series. The whole Annabelle series. Definitely a sucker for those movies. Looking for another one that'll fit with that group of... Oh, the cat. There we go. That's awesome. Who is this? Engelstein? Engelstein? That's a good one. So here, let's try this. Let's try just let's go this one. And then we'll do Demon, and the Nun again. And let's try that and see what happens. Am I... No, because I have all the upscaling things turned off. So am I getting... No, because I have the... What do you... I'm sorry, I'm not too sure what OOM means. What's that acronym for?
Out of memory?
Oh,
Yeah,
CUDA
that
errors.
was over.
Got it. Sorry, I just call them CUDAs. Oh, that one's good. I don't know. You want me to try to go through the upscale and see? This one's really good though. I really like this one. So I really like using this and doing like just 2 images, and I think that they work really well when you stagger them like this, where you go image 1, image 2, image 2, image 1, because it gives it like enough time to like breathe, and you're able to like create like little sets of things that are really dope. So see, let's do cat. Sorry, we're gonna do it. We're gonna stagger the cat like this. Keep this guy because that one's really good. I like that. And this is still with the Hello Mecha model. So I kind of like the look that it's giving from this. Let's see what happens to the cat here. Oh boy. Oh. Sick. So, okay. You know what? Let's try to upscale the kitten and see what happens. I don't think it should take that long because it's not like the video's that long. So let's just see what happens. Okay, this isn't plugged in. The Rife, this is going up to 1080 by 1920. Boom. Color correction. Keep seed fixed and play with these values. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Oh, no. Nope. Need my model. Cancel. We'll do ultra sharp. And let's take a look at what the VRAM is doing here. So this is the upscale pass right now. I'm at 9 gigabytes of VRAM going through the second K sampler. And let's see if it CUDAs. All right, VA decode. Okay. So here's the, I guess this is the second pass. And now it's running it through the upscale image using the model. We're at almost 13 gigs of VRAM. I mean, no matter what, guys, this is like way faster than SD Ultimate Upscale. I get so irritated with SD Ultimate Upscale because it's like, you see the loading thing moving super fast constantly, and you think it's going fast, but next thing you know, it's like an hour and a half of it just constantly like going. And Glitterfart asks, what's the node name for the monitor in the sidebar? I'm assuming you're talking about this. This would be the if you go to install custom nodes and you type in Crys, CRYS, it is the Crys tools right here. If you install Crys tools and then restart your Comfy, that will all be there for you. Crys tools. All right, so we're almost done with the model. We sat right at about 13 gigs of VRAM. And then I'm guessing the last one is the Rife. Okay, so this might be. Is this where you're CUDAing? Because so far so good for me. Kitten looks pretty dope, man. I wish that transition was a little bit smoother. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be okay. Color correction, yeah, it's gonna pop out, no problem. So no CUDA error here. Let's see what his base color correction does. Cat 1. Boom. This isn't even his final form. Yeah, maybe you have something funky going on with like your resolution or something, because well, also I don't know what video card you have. But yeah, so there is our final fully upscaled kitten. So this, I believe, the final thing popped out at 1080. Let's see. Let me find it. Boom. Upscaled. Yep, this is the final one. Properties. So this came out to, yep, 1080 by 1920. And it's interpolated. Which that final rife step made that transition from the green cat back to the strawberry cat a lot smoother. So, yeah, I really like that. And I really like this workflow. And I'll probably spend some more time in here tweaking this and trying different masks and just seeing if I can get some cool stuff going on, because there was a lot of really, really dope stuff happening in on IPIV's page. Sorry, apologize about the bit rate, but yeah, a lot of this is really cool. I really like what I don't know if you guys are familiar with this dude on Instagram, but this is solar.w, and his stuff on Instagram is absolutely crazy. So shout out to Solar. You guys should definitely go check him out. He has like a really unique style in the stuff he does. So much so I actually want to just show you guys. Because oh no, spelled wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, so he's been making a bunch of these, but he does this stuff. And I think this is super cool. Wait, nope, wrong one. Here we go. Like, this is insane. And he does these cool things where he like pulls the pieces apart. Look, check this out. Like, it's just, I really like the ideas like this. Like, look, this is top tier. I really want to get him to come on the guest creator stream and talk to me. I'm going to reach out to him. And then he was doing these ones where he like crushes things. Wait, let me find the, is this hilarious? Look at this. And it's just, yeah, like all of his ideas here are just like super, super rad, I think. This one too was very reminiscent. Where is it? This was very reminiscent of like automatic 1111 for me before like control nets were a thing. But the style he like did it in makes like the whole thing pretty okay. And like I almost don't even care how he's doing this. I just want to I want to hear more about like his thought process and stuff, and just like hear about like how he gets to his ideas, because I really like everything he does, and he has like an aesthetic ADHD. But yeah, man, shout out to solar.w. Go check him out on Instagram and give him a follow. I could definitely just get lost in like his page, and he's been making a lot of these, which I think he's been making with this workflow that we're using, because you can see the mask in this. So like, yeah, this is super, super cool. And then he puts like these VHS effects on it, and it looks creepy, like a creepy home video. So he's been doing some really cool stuff lately. Maybe we have a stream where we just kind of go through and check out like all the cool AI stuff from all the different corners of Instagram, and I turn you guys on to some stuff that maybe you haven't seen, and you guys can share some stuff that maybe I haven't seen, and we just kind of take a day and get inspired. VHS effect Lauras that are good. That's a good question. Does anyone have an answer to that? I personally just do all that stuff afterwards in like After Effects or Premiere. All right. Since we're here, I'm gonna show you guys real quick this thing I posted today, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I was super stoked with how this circulatory system yoga thing came out. I was pretty pleased with this one. The song made it. I definitely think the song made it. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Today we went over and we played with this IPIV's MORPH image to vid workflow with HyperSD and Animate Diff, and I'm gonna try to like dive in and tweak some things on my own time, and then if I can kind of like get something going that's really good, then I'll come back and wait, who is echoing? Who's echoing? Thank you. If I can get some stuff going that's really good and sharp and crispy and just like looks super cool, then I will bring it back and I will share the settings and tweaks with you guys. Inglestein, you asked what my Instagram is. I try not to promote it too much on here, but if you want to find me on there, it is the same thing as my Civitai page. It's jboogs, JBOOGX.creative. If you want to keep up with the stuff I do outside of Civitai, jboogs.creative. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, the guest creator stream this week, I have someone super dope for you guys. Let me see if I can pull his Instagram up real quick. All right, so my good friend Lyle, aka Dot Simulate, is coming on tomorrow. And Dot, for those of you that don't know, Dot is a very well-respected creator in the touch designer community. And Dot actually created a stable diffusion implementation for touch designer so that people that are using touch designer can use stable diffusion in real time on their visuals for everything they're doing inside of touch designer. And Dot definitely has a style, and he has definitely made some very, very cool things. And this is like, all this stuff is him prompting, and it's happening in real time. I haven't used it in Touch Designer. To be honest, Touch Designer still frightens me every time I open it up, but I'm really looking forward to hearing what Dot has to say. And I believe Dot's actually going to show us stuff, and it's not just going to be us talking. He said he was prepping something. But it's just like, it's super cool, man. There are a lot of really dope people doing really dope things and pushing the space forward. So if you guys want to check out more of what Dot's doing, he is Dot Simulate on all platforms. He has a Patreon where he releases all of the touch designer stuff, and he has quite the growing community on there. But like, it is sick what he's doing, and he just like understands the tools inherently well. And he does a bunch of like audio visuals for like concerts and stuff like that too. So super looking forward to having him on and talking to him and seeing what he has for us, because his stuff is wild and I could definitely go down the rabbit hole with this stuff all day long. So with that being said, this is happening tomorrow, same time, same place, 3 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. UTC, and yeah, man. Oh, Creepy Guy said that Dot just had a release today that enables ControlNet in Touch Designer. So that's a big one. Perfect timing too, since he's coming on the stream with us tomorrow. So guys, as always, my name is Tyler. This is Civitai.com. This has been AI video and animation. This stream will be uploaded to the YouTube if you want to go back and kind of watch some of the stuff we did, or if you missed anything or the models or whatever. Yeah, man. You know, as much as I've done this with you guys, I still get a little self-conscious playing with new stuff on the stream that I haven't touched before. I usually try to like prep and prepare myself for the stream and figure out like my workflow and just try to have something put together really well so that you guys can get the most out of the hour or 2 hours that we're together. And I don't want to fumble while you guys are watching and just like kind of waste. To me, that's wasting time for you guys. So I try to have stuff prepared, but it is also fun trying to figure out the new stuff too. So that being said, Twitch, we appreciate you. Discord, we appreciate you. I will see you guys tomorrow for the guest creator stream with Civitai.com. Peace. I gotta go make more profile cosmetics for you guys because that is what I was doing before, and that is what I'm gonna go back to do right now. Take care, guys. Check you tomorrow.